1. What is DevOps? Answer. DevOps is a cultural and technical movement that combines software development, dev, and IT operations, ops, aiming to shorten the development lifecycle and deliver high-quality software continuously. 2. What are the key components of DevOps? Answer. CI/CD, infrastructure as code, continuous monitoring, version control, configuration management, and collaboration tools. 3. What is CI/CD? Answer. Continuous integration, CI, automates code integration, and continuous delivery, deployment, CD, automates delivery to production. 4. What are the differences between continuous delivery and continuous deployment? Answer. Continuous delivery requires manual approval before deployment, while continuous deployment automates it completely. 5. What is infrastructure as code? IAC. Answer. Managing infrastructure, networks, VMs, load balancers, using code rather than manual processes. 6. Which tools are used for CI/CD? Answer. Jenkins, GitLab CI, Circle CI, Bamboo, and AWS Code Pipeline. 7. What tools are used for configuration management? Answer. Ansible, Chef, Puppet, SaltStack. 8. What is Docker? Answer. A platform to develop, ship, and run applications in lightweight containers. 9. What is Kubernetes? Answer. An open-source container orchestration system for automating deployment, scaling, and management of containerized applications. 10. How is Docker different from a VM? Answer. Docker shares the host OS and is lightweight. VMs have full OS and are heavier. 11. What is a Docker file? Answer. A text file containing instructions to build a Docker image. 12. What is Jenkins pipeline? Answer. A suite of plugins supporting integration and implementation of continuous delivery pipelines. 13. What is the purpose of Git in DevOps? Answer. Version control for tracking changes in source code and collaborating with teams. 14. What is branching in Git? Answer. Creating independent lines of development for features or fixes. 15. What is a webhook in GitHub, GitLab? Answer. A way for an app to provide real-time data to other applications via HTTP post. 16. What is blue-green deployment? Answer. A technique where two environments are maintained. Traffic is switched from one to another with zero downtime. 17. What is canary deployment? Answer. Deploying to a small subset of users before full rollout. 18. What is monitoring in DevOps? Answer. Continuous checking of infrastructure and applications using tools like Prometheus, Grafana, Elk Stack. 19. What is the Elk Stack? Answer. Elasticsearch, Logstash, Kibana. Used for log aggregation and visualization. 20. What is the role of Prometheus in DevOps? Answer. Time series database and alerting system for monitoring. Cloud services interview questions. 1. What is cloud computing? Answer. Delivery of computing services over the Internet to offer faster innovation and flexible resources. 2. What are the types of cloud deployment models? Answer. Public, private, hybrid, and community cloud. 3. What are the cloud service models? Answer. IaaS, PaaS, SaaS. 4. What is AWS? Answer. Amazon Web Services, a leading cloud services provider offering a broad set of infrastructure and platform services. 5. What is EC2? Answer. Elastic Compute Cloud, virtual servers in AWS. 6. What is S3? Answer. Simple storage service, object storage with scalability, security, and high availability. 7. What is IAM in AWS? Answer. Identity and access management, used to securely manage access to AWS services. 8. What is VPC in AWS? Answer. Virtual Private Cloud, logically isolated section of AWS for launching resources. 9. What is Route 53? Answer. AWS's Scalable Domain Name System, DNS, service. 10. What is Lambda? Answer. AWS serverless compute service that runs code in response to events. 11. What is CloudFormation? Answer. IAC service from AWS that allows you to define and provision infrastructure using templates. 12. What is the difference between CloudFormation and Terraform? Answer. CloudFormation is AWS native. Terraform is provider agnostic and supports multiple clouds. 13. What is an auto-scaling group? Answer: a group of EC2 instances that can scale dynamically based on demand. 14. What is the difference between Elastic Beanstalk and ECS? Answer: Elastic Beanstalk abstracts infrastructure. ECS is a container orchestration service. 15. What is CloudWatch? Answer: monitoring and observability service for AWS cloud resources. 16. What is an AMI? Answer: Amazon Machine Image template used to launch EC2 instances. 17. What is EBS? Answer: Elastic Block Store provides persistent block storage volumes for EC2. 18. What is RDS? Answer: Relational Database Service, managed SQL database in AWS. 19. What is the shared responsibility model in AWS? Answer: AWS manages the security of the cloud. Customers manage security in the cloud. 20. What is a security group? Answer: a virtual firewall for controlling traffic to EC2 instances. 21. What is multi-as deployment in RDS? Answer: provides high availability by automatically replicating data across availability zones. 22. What is CloudTrail? Answer: AWS service for logging and monitoring account activity. 23. What is a load balancer in AWS? Answer: distributes incoming traffic across multiple targets, EC2 containers. 24. What is a NAT gateway? Answer: allows instances in a private subnet to connect to the internet but prevents inbound traffic. 25. What is AWS Code Pipeline? Answer: a CI/CD service that automates build, test, and deployment phases. 26. What is SQS? Answer: simple queue service, message queuing service for decoupling application components. 27. What is SNS? Answer: simple notification service, pub/sub messaging for event-driven architecture. 28. What is serverless architecture? Answer: a model where the cloud provider manages server provisioning and scaling. 29. What is Spot Instance? Answer: unused EC2 capacity offered at a discount, suitable for fault-tolerant workloads. 30. What is AWS well-architected framework? Answer: a guide for building secure, high-performing, resilient, and efficient cloud infrastructure.